Hello, and welcome to Within the Starlit Willow. Today we are going to fill a sketchbook page with the focus of a butterfly that my mom sent me from her garden. I did that, and of course a skull with none other than Horace, our skull. If you're new here, my name is Stacy. I'm an artist and I paint whimsical and spooky nature art. So it's been a really long time since I've done a full-fledged sketchbook page like this. Usually it's just I sketch a little bit and just get an idea of what I'm looking for and just go with it. So it was really fun to do this, to play with the color theory and just do a couple different layouts and just play with it. So the butterfly that I did is more or less what I'm going to do. The colors, the lines, and whatnot. That one was just, that was the first thing that I did. So I have some video from that one, but not a whole lot. I didn't record everything that I did with this because I've been really focusing on trying to record everything, but it's really nice to just paint without a video recording. So that's what I did. I put on a podcast and did this one. For most of this, I've been listening to some of like the witchy channels of music that's like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and it's just instrumental music. It's been really nice. A lot of times that I paint, I'll listen to podcasts, but if I'm listening to music, a lot of times I'll listen to Danny Elfman-esque music. So it was cool to listen to something different. This was more like uplifting and imagine Viking-esque music, I guess. I don't know, I really liked it though. So I was listening to that a lot. So after I did the butterfly, I moved to the scythe, that one right here, because I started this on Lughnasa and I was trying to incorporate some sort of symbolism in with that. And it was just an idea. So I just did it and ran with it. And I'm not a huge fan of it, but it was cool to do. It was definitely different. It didn't really come out how I was envisioning, but that's okay. That's the whole point of this, is just to have fun and put what I think on the page, because sometimes you can't do what you think in your brain. It just doesn't come out right, which is okay, because then you can just reimagine it and redo it. That wasn't really the path that I wanted to go through anyway for this, so it's okay. Next, I did the one where Horace was facing away, this one. And that I kind of like because it looks more like the skull is a rock, more like my snail painting that I did, which I'll show here. And I really like that one. At first, I didn't really like the snail just because the skull looked like it was a rock, but it grew on me because it was a skull, but it was more nature-y looking and looked like a rock. So that's kind of what this one reminds me of, which I do like it. So I might do something with that layout with something else. And then I did the front-facing one. So it's like your typical skull picture where it's just the front facing, it's just facing forward with the butterfly on the forehead. So this one. And I did more of like a blue color, like a bluish green color. And that was cool. I definitely like how it turned out. I didn't do the butterfly super detailed because, again, this is just a sketch and I'm not trying to do super detailed because I know how I want the butterfly to come out. So knowing that, I just kind of did a yellow butterfly outline kind of deal just so I can see what it looks like. And then lastly, I did one where he was like leaning awkwardly against my sketchbook, like with the jaw on. He was like this and kind of leaning oddly. Just something different. I'm trying to put him in different positions so that I get different layouts and stuff. So that was that one. And I think that's the one that I'm going to go with more so because, like my husband said, it looks like there's a barrette in his hair, or I guess on his head. That I thought that one was cool. I thought it came out nicely. And then I'm going to probably use this like muddy color as the skull color. Maybe put a little bit black in it to make it more grayed out. So it's like reds mixed with some greens, and it makes this like cool brown muddy color. but I might add a little bit of black to it to make more like a rocky kind of grayish color. So, I mean, I liked how that one turned out. I think that one's going to be the one I'm choose. I'm going to let it fester a little bit, like sleep on it to see how it goes. Which one is your favorite? Do you like the one that he's looking away or the front facing one or the one that I like? Let me know. The one that I'm leaning towards, I kind of envision him like laying on some rocks with some moss with foliage around him, not like a full-fledged background, so like a white or a washed background with that stuff in it. So I might even do a more of a detailed sketch to show the background that I have an idea of. So that might be a future one. But this was kind of just a playful thing. And this might not even happen right now, but I was just playing in my sketchbook and I really wanted to do the picture of that butterfly because it was really pretty. Like the blues were just gorgeous. But this is definitely something that I want to play with the style that I'm leaning towards. So it's definitely a beginning. Well, I guess the flower was a beginning, but this is continuing the adventure. Yeah, so let me know in the comments which one you like the best or what color you like the best, even if you like the gray or the bluish color or the brownish color that I'm leaning towards. Let me know. If you have any ideas that spark while you're watching this, I'd love to hear them. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video and I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks.